Tryna get money, go get it. Start that shit, I'ma finish. Put your hands up, yeah, no witness. Niggas got weight, no fitness. If you want a young nigga, go get it. Stand out, nigga, misfit. Keep the money, man, yeah, I'm gon' get it. More stripes than a fucking highway. No time for my nigga J-Way. They keep looking, nigga, replay. Nigga, money stack, yeah, all day. Boys in the hood.
Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the back to the back. Running it back to the bank today. Baby, I feel it relaxed today. Gotta go try to relax today. Whoa, whoa. Gotta fill out all my apps today. Cry for my niggas that passed away. Keep me a shooter like Golden State. Whoa, whoa. Been in my bed for some years now. Gotta go out on my tears now. Gotta rebut on my fears now. Gotta do.
Well, what a way to begin the show.
Oh, shit.
Welcome back. Y'all know this is part 2 of our double-headed show today. We have the Goodfellaz in the building with us. Welcome. How are y'all doing today? Can I have your introduce yourself?
You can go. I'm gonna go. Can you hear myself? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. What's up, everybody? I'm Rick of the Goodfellaz. What's happening?
What's up? It's your boy Eazy, and we are
Goodfellaz.
along with
We vibing with DMV vibes and whatnot. We gonna vibe today.
We thank y'all for joining us.
We chilling with the ladies. We ain't working today. We guess. I like that feeling.
Still weird.
I know, right? It does.
Why? Because y'all scared? Are y'all scared of the questions y'all gonna get asked?
Questions. Who's scared of questions?
We born for that.
I ain't never scared.
You should have clear questions you ask.
Oh shit, here we go.
I done heard some of the questions, y'all.
That's the Cowboys fan.
I don't even think I would be scared of your question. It's more so of his questions because you don't never know what.
What comes out his
nice.
mouth?
I am a gentleman and a scholar.
My questions will get wrong, depending on.
Exactly. You heard
Phyllis, I hope you got some good questions.
Yeah, I got some
corner
good
because I feel like it's going to be a long show.
Look, man, today is a beautiful day.
It is beautiful. It's cold.
Stop what you doing.
Oh my goodness. Well, can y'all start off by telling us a little bit about y'all podcast, how long y'all been doing it, and some of the topics that y'all hit and discuss?
Go ahead. You
All
start.
right, podcast is Goodfellaz, coming out of DMV, obviously. We joined forces because my man got kicked out of his group.
Yeah.
So he came over like, brother, please.
Oh, wait, nah. I don't beg.
And,
I mean, even though I got David Ruffin, but I don't beg, man. I might beg for some coochie from time to time.
What?
Hey,
So,
are you paying?
still ain't tricking if you got it.
That's it.
Nobody paying.
What else? I mean, we interviewed the artists, a lot of up-and-coming talents, some known talents.
Yeah,
Someone
I just
know.
did Top Dog.
Yeah, Top Dollar. Shout out to Top Dollar. Cool dude.
We got
We got some.
more fourth ones coming.
Yeah, we got some names coming in the DMV area.
some legends,
Some old niggas,
young niggas.
young niggas.
So how long have you been podcasting prior to?
Prior to Rick.
Yeah, talk about your story like you ain't have some other shit. This nigga was about to go through a whole lawsuit over here.
I know, right? Because when you the head honcho of what you do, they feel like they want to overreign you and take over what you got going on. But when you own everything, everything comes back to you.
These seats ain't got no cushion.
what's your butt hurt?
You got
You ain't even
hemorrhoids.
been sitting here that long.
Dang, right. Y'all only been in here for 7 minutes.
Bleed out his blood.
Nah, not me. I'm just saying this seat a little hard, man. Sometimes I got a bony
Life
ass.
is hard, man. Life is hard. So,
Well, stand up if you need
So
to.
then you gotta go back to that part. Cause
okay.
how long?
How long have you been doing it? I've been doing it for about
A year or two.
Okay.
A year or two, because I always had the desire. But see, one thing about it,
He got kicked out too then.
I didn't get kicked out.
Yes, you
I,
did.
like I said, I picked up everything and left.
So you quit?
No.
So you're a quitter?
My equipment quit with me. So
this nigga took the TV off the wall and everything.
I took everything out.
Well,
But,
I mean,
so what else? So I had to do like a little,
regroup,
refocusing, and getting everything back in order. And
wow.
And so I just had to play it like that. And here we are,
This
climbing the
nigga
charts.
went to check out the fucking free agent draft pool and seeing like, damn, that's what the fuck? Oh shit, you got some talent out there. You had to get the best nigga.
Oh, so he picked you.
I mean, why wouldn't
Yeah, I did some free agent scouts.
I mean,
he? You would
I don't think
have
he was a free agent though.
picked me.
He's still under contract. I think I bought you out your contract.
Yeah, something like that.
yeah, but I know where you came from. That other.
What you think about that place?
Well, I didn't get to be a guest on there.
Why not? Why they have you as a guest? They have all them other regular people as guests.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Looks very
I didn't
dingy.
get invited.
A
You
lot
didn't
of
get invited. It just never came to the point where it happened because
a lot of lawn chairs sitting around.
backyard barbecue.
They could have pulled you up a lawn chair.
There's so much animosity.
Nah, we fucking around. We don't care about it.
No animosity.
Man, we be buying up.
Ain't no beef.
So while we on this topic, would you ever have them on this podcast on y'all?
The route we going probably not.
Pat Sajak.
Yeah, only because what we want done, I don't really feel like it aligns with our future or any plans we have going forward.
And there be a lot of shots fired from them too. We just don't respond to them.
Yeah.
I was finna say something, but I don't feel like I should say that.
No, go ahead.
I was finna say, who watching?
I mean, I guess there's people out there that watch it.
4 people.
I mean, eventually,
Four views.
A couple of viewers.
But they have a lot of stuff going on over there. Like, it's like a lot of different kinds.
Yeah.
One thing about it, see, they podcast is all over the place. It's no structure. It's like you driving a car, you all over the road.
When you still learning how to drive for the first time, you might hit a couple bumps.
But shout out to them. I know. The only thing I know, they post a picture. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about people's feelings. Like, people didn't get to see that on my side of it, on my podcast, because I be playing it just neutral because of the guests we have on the show. But I don't care. They said they've been doing it for a long time, but the day before picture and the after picture look the same. No progress. So they throwing shots at us. And we look like the we looking like new money.
Yeah. I mean, I think
shout out to them, though.
I ain't upset about it because my thing was, man, you want progress. We gonna do something to make shit happen. So
I'm competitive.
We can really.
You got kicked out of the group, Eddie Kane.
Yeah, they kicked my man out of the group, but he came to something better.
Hey, Eddie Kane.
I'm happy he wasn't out here looking like.
Maybe I get out varsity tracks.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't no thing. Shit happened. I got asked back into the group, but I happily declined. So I mean.
So they kicked you out and then they wanted you to come back?
Yeah, but I was like, nah, I got some other shit going on. I'm good. Go ahead and handle that.
So that brings me to the question now: how long have you been doing podcasts?
I want to say about 2 years now. When we first started, it was me and Shampoo. We started off, it was just me and him. And then, added the other 2. And then niggas ain't see eye to eye, got kicked out. Niggas felt it was best that I be the one gone. Okay, cool. I had fun with that. That's how I felt about it.
But what made y'all want to get into podcasting?
I'm trying to think. I was watching something. Matter of fact, Anchorman wanted me to get into podcasting.
Anchorman wanted you?
Anchorman?
Yeah, so I wanted
the movie.
Yeah, Anchorman.
So the
movie wanted you.
I feel like
the movie chose you.
Yeah, there we go. Anchorman.
So you chose one.
I was watching. I was like, shit, I want to do that shit, like news broadcasting and shit. I could do that, but I was like, man, I'm a nigga. Nobody ain't gonna put me on Fox. So I was like, what else can I do?
Fox got a lot of black folks.
Well, Fox 5. Fox got a lot of channels
They got a
too.
lot of
Fox Soul.
She what made me
So,
get into it.
I was like,
my
shit.
bad.
I'm like, shit, that's kind of cool. I like that. Then I seen, who I seen? I was watching somebody's podcast.
The Breakfast Club?
It wasn't the Breakfast Club.
You ain't lost working game?
Nah. Who the fuck was it? I can't remember who it was. And I was like, shit, I can do that too. Then,
Don't say 85 cents.
Nah, it wasn't 85.
They all over the place.
They wasn't even.
But they making a killing
They
bill.
making a killing.
Yeah, because they
All of them. I love the shit out of them.
And then
I think they not.
I wish I could.
But I don't think they funny when they go live though. For some reason, I don't think they.
The live
Live
shows,
don't get,
when they in
don't
the
get me like
trap.
they went in the trap. When they in the trap, it'd be more funny to me.
Yeah.
But it's something
But
about the live. It's like they running out of jokes. So they gotta start picking with the crowd. I don't know. It just throw me off. But I like
that's how
them.
comedy works though.
I watched them.
When your jokes ain't
They
working.
literally don't
I be
have
laughing.
no
I be
material.
laughing though.
Yeah,
but
they
it's like,
just go with it. That's good. That's good for TV.
it's like no material. It's just
I mean, that's-
stand up there and talk about people.
I wish
It's
I
like improv. That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
improv. That's exactly what it is. Improv. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That shit works for them.
Well, what made me get into it was the big hole we have in the DMV scene with the rap music and
that's
the artist period. It's like we don't get our recommendation anywhere.
Recognition. That's the word.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
But actually, so he was the first person I told about the podcast. And that was the goal in the beginning before we even started our own and shit. To go, I was like, yo, man, we can do something about the hip hop scene in DMV area and shit. We're like, all right, yeah, but it never happened. So then we both ended up on 2 different podcasts. That shit ain't working. Then that shit just came back full circle. We ended up back together. And since then, we've been rocking and that shit been rolling. That's where we at.
Since then, how long y'all podcast?
November or October?
It was our first joint.
It was about November.
October. Late October.
Yeah, it was before,
Early November.
I want to say around November, probably. I think it was before Thanksgiving. It was before the holidays really started kicking in because we was like, man, fuck it, we can do this shit.
Yeah.
I was like, and since that day, shit, we talked to each other. Hey, what you doing? All right, bet this is what we gonna have on. This is how we gonna handle it. And
We be talking about, we be trying to do a lot of branding though.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm big on branding, like as far as logo, the look, how it's gonna come on.
yeah.
That's what I like.
And then the communication is there with us. We're able to talk to each other. And then if one person I don't like that, then the other one like, why not? Then you throw out
Being able to
ideas.
bounce ideas off.
Yeah, there we go. And
That's part of the reason why I never wanted to be solo. Like
Mhm.
I did literally one show by myself.
And you ain't like the way it felt?
No, I like having somebody to bounce something off of.
Yeah.
Because when I talk, it's just me by myself. I be like, no, I need somebody
You
to
feel like a
respond
crazy
and
person?
say something. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself to get where you're going.
But
No.
you know what?
Not the shit that I was talking about in the beginning, because we started off like talking about relationships, and it was just me talking about my experiences. But people was
And you was
like,
in here doing it
mm-hmm,
by yourself?
I did literally
Yeah,
did
all
one
this
show.
room, I bet that
By
shit
yourself,
get lonely.
nobody.
Nobody.
See, you need
That's why I
somebody to
said
talk to.
positioning.
And then I came.
That's exactly
And then
why I
what
said
happened?
positioning.
And now I'm
So I was
here.
just like, no, I couldn't do it, because
A
and
year
then
later,
playing it back, it sounded like I was just an angry person talking about
Talking
my
about your
past
shit. I about to say you was
relationship.
bitter as shit on here.
But
Man,
I was
fuck that
fine and
nigga.
I was healed. I'm like, I'm just
Well, you know
speaking,
what?
being
Did
transparent
you
about
upload
what
that show?
I did.
How'd it do?
Did people
Yeah.
respond?
Yeah.
Did they say you was bitter?
Nobody
They was
gave
like,
me
fuck
any
you?
bad feedback, but
Oh.
see, I wasn't streaming it on YouTube. It was all audio then.
So what about?
you doing?
So the niggas that you was talking about, did they figure out it was them?
I don't know.
And
I ain't
nor
got no
does
hate
he
mail
care.
yet.
So
I mean, I ain't got no hate
So
mail.
what role do you play and what role do you play? Like, this is the wild one.
Who's wild?
You.
I am a gentleman and a
it's
scholar.
the lies for me. I was around you one time for like 2 hours, and I figured out bullshit because you be full of
He got to
it.
come
Your
with a
mouth
warning
is
label.
your mouth
I
is
said you should come with a
reckless.
warning label.
Who mouth is reckless?
Yours.
Let me just tell you.
When you get
Listen,
invited to
listen.
stuff, I have to be like, I'm sorry, y'all. My cousin's coming. This is that one.
So if that ever happens, they are lying.
No, she wasn't lying.
Unless your mom's around, then I might say what's up. But outside of that,
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
look, I'm a gentleman and a scholar, and I'm
Anyway.
sticking to
I
it.
would say it's the
You
drink,
play,
but
you
it's you
play
all the
ratchet
time.
role?
Damn.
Not really ratchet.
Cause you got the
Outspoken.
what you call those box locks?
Nah, she got the
You just call them fox.
I don't know what they are. I don't
Yeah.
get.
That's
Both.
faux locks.
she got
Okay.
she got the Joe Walker Jotima braids.
And then you got the purple
no,
lipstick.
Vibrate. Come on, sir. I think we both outspoken, but I'm the.
So who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy?
She's
She
the
the good
guy.
one.
You thought it was gonna be the other way around. That's why I just sat here quietly.
You the what?
I'm the good one. Now I'm still gonna throw my jokes out randomly, but yeah, I'm the good one.
Fuck no.
She be on go, and I just be sitting over here like, let's be peaceful.
So when there's a disagreement,
Yeah, like, cause I'll be one to set it off like Bootsy, but she be like, no.
Are you from here?
Yeah,
Okay, I thought you were Carolina or something.
my family is.
every black
Everybody
person,
from Carolina.
North Carolina.
My mother from North Carolina.
Everybody
That's
from Carolina.
everybody.
They just migrated.
Because
The
I can
Underground
definitely.
Railroad.
That's a shout out to my mama. That's what she had.
My
I
family
miss
all
you,
over.
mama.
I ain't
I
claiming
miss
none
that
of
chicken.
Oh,
But yeah, I be
So-
wanting to set it off.
Why? Niggas piss you off that much?
No,
It
not.
was really only one
It was-
occasion.
Yeah,
Have some
other
gas?
than
It was one bad collaboration.
Oh, I
Y'all
remember.
about to fight? Y'all about to get a fight then?
They wasn't
No,
here.
They wasn't here.
Okay,
just
so
never
this is
happened.
gonna be the last time that we talk about this
Yeah,
story
at this point.
Okay.
because it's too much airways for them.
I heard the story before.
I ain't here.
Okay, well he didn't hear it.
Yeah, so a person reached out to me, wanted to do a collab. They had their own podcast or whatever,
Okay.
and they ended up coming on ours first. I had been on his separately without her
Okay.
a couple of times, and he even filled in for her a couple of times. It's all cool. He even I credit him to teaching me a couple of things, but as soon as we went on that show together, one we got ambush.
Yeah, ambush with the court.
They made y'all the bed.
No.
What do you mean by
like,
ambush?
Because
with the
you
question?
told us this is what we were going to talk about, and we didn't talk about what
That was said.
the
See,
topic.
And because
That's why I don't
of the
think that
brand that I had I've already talked to him personally and business wise. Like, we're not doing no politics and we're not touching religion.
Okay.
But if you ambush us with politics, she's gonna address everything. For me, I'm gonna shut down because I'm not finna argue with you. I'm making you look stupid on your show.
Politics, like far as
You're a Black Trump supporter, so you can't engage.
who, me?
No, I'm just saying. That's what they mean.
Well, she engaged. You would have to ask
I
her
don't
those
know.
questions. I shut
I
down.
don't talk about
I
that
was
shit
drunk as
anymore.
shit, and I turned my
See how
camera
easy
on.
that the politics go, right? See how you slip into it without.
That's why I don't really
ask
talk
her a
about
question and you ask her.
But it just first of all, like my friends that actually watched the show was like they didn't like the show because they was like his energy was just off.
Okay.
And you could tell both of us was annoyed.
Was he showing off?
To me,
That's not the person who
he
Portrayed to be, he was different.
yeah, like he was a totally different person. And so it's just like, where's all this coming from? Because that's not the energy you was giving when you was here.
It was provocative.
That's not.
Gets the people going.
But it's like, be yourself.
And I had hung out with Slim, like just me and him had went out, had drinks and all that.
I know what
He's
it
a
was.
whole different person.
You ain't give him the kawachi, and he was like,
Well, we want to go there. I actually did. We gonna go there. I
Oh, you
actually
did?
did. And it was trash.
oh, so then we got, look, that's why it came
Hold
off
on,
like that.
you gave him cooch?
Yeah, I did.
You gave him the
We was
coochie.
talking.
Did he like it?
You know, I had to walk
Well,
over.
first of all, he didn't even last long enough for me to like it.
So you ain't.
So
you ain't give him a round two?
I gave him a redemption round, and the redemption round was trash.
Hold on, wait. Wait, hold on.
So see, that's why the animosity was there.
No.
1, 2 months.
It was
No,
maybe
no,
60
no.
seconds.
60 seconds.
The redemption round didn't go no
You
better.
sound like me, son.
But I just no, but
60 seconds.
for real though, he was really shady afterwards, and he kept throwing he had a whole episode where he basically talked about us being on the show, but it was like all subliminal shit. You 40-something years old. I don't have time for that.
And it was an old nigga.
It was old.
So you gave the old man some cooch?
I mean, he ain't that much
She
older
sucked
than
the
me.
old
but he was
nigga dick.
old.
That's crazy.
First of all, I didn't suck shit.
How old
You
are
have
you?
to stop that shit right there.
How old are you?
33.
33?
Oh.
Yes, yeah, he older than
Mm.
you. He out at 40 what?
He wasn't
40
even
something.
40 yet. No, he wasn't 40 yet. He was
Wow.
only 38.
See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta get that shit together. You gotta work out a little. Once you get after 32, you gotta
But
work
the
out a little
motherfucker
bit.
do work out. He worked out every
He
day.
worked out. He a
Maybe-
basketball
maybe
coach.
He a basketball coach.
And your dick still ain't work, niggas? Shit.
But it's not even about that. The point of the point is who he was trying to act like he was and who he really
Who
is.
trying to act like Wallow 267?
What?
This motherfucker turned into motherfucking the male Wendy Williams.
Oh, he was just getting real.
He was shady. He was like.
But it wasn't just
Was he
shady. He didn't really put no cards.
You gave him some pussy, and then he wanted some new pussy, so he's gonna shit on you a little bit.
I be goddamn no.
I didn't give a fuck about that. Like, nigga, you was, after that second time and it didn't go well, you're not.
One thing I don't have to lie, I don't gotta lie on my poutoir. He ain't getting none of it.
That's a poutoir.
What is a poutoir?
Can you please pronounce that? Poutoir.
Can you spell it?
And,
use it in a sentence.
Not poutoir, but poutoir.
A poutoir.
Can you use it in a sentence?
A poutoir. Come suck on my poutoir. Is it French?
So what's the toir mean? We know what the poo is. What's the toir? What's the toir?
I think that's the thing that's in the middle that sits between the asshole and the
cooch.
cooch.
That's like the toir. That's the toir. That's the toir.
That's the shit that sits in the middle, the poutoir. You gotta lick my poutoir.
That's the toir.
Just throw a question out there since we there with it.
Give us one.
Give us a poutoir.
Name 3 STDs.
Lord.
Gonorrhea, chlamydia, and syphilis. Right? I took help, so I think
you did really good because you really supposed to answer this question in 5 seconds. So you did good.
Oh, yeah, I took help class. I took help.
My go.
You said my go.
Chlamydia, herpes, and
you lost because you can't use the same ones.
Oh, you said that?
Nah, I didn't say chlamydia. But I don't know if you can't use the same ones. I was just saying.
Okay, I lost a point.
They do have super chlamydia and super gonorrhea. So
super? What the fuck?
Hold on, break that down.
That sound like it came from DC.
Oh, she got some cards. She got some tarot reading cards.
Oh shit.
I don't have no tarot reading cards.
Oh. She wear crystals in your what's that shit thing?
Sage. Oh, I definitely do sage though.
Why are you doing? You're supposed to eat that shit and sprinkle it on your food. You winging that shit around.
Don't play with
that. Play with that sage. That joint open up portals to the other world.
That shit gonna open up your throat too. You fucking shit.
No, it's first of all, it's all about your intentions when you do stuff like that.
So do you say spell when you doing it?
I pray.
You pray. So also you do say a spell. You a witch. What? I'm just saying. So you do the.
That's not the first time somebody called me a witch. I did not. I'm not Buddhist, so I don't do that.
And then you do that.
Okay, that's on religion. We can't go there.
Nah, that's being a witch ain't a religion.
I'm not a witch though.
You got sage, you a witch.
That's her belief.
No, I'm not.
You probably got the bowl in the little junk. You crush your berries and do the little junk.
See, a lot of people think sage. Let me tell y'all funny story. A lot of people think sage cleanses the
man, you supposed to sprinkle that shit on your food. It's flavor.
That joint brings spirits.
Yeah, but you gotta say a spell though.
First of all,
I seen her. Hold on.
You gotta say a spell.
No, hold on. No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Just put it in your like this out. It was this white girl. She was a witch.
See?
And she said in the case, she said a lot of y'all do not play with that sage.
Witchcraft.
It's not what you think it is.
Exactly.
It's not to make your house smell good or whatever.
Cleanse demons.
Cleanse the demons. It actually brings them young.
That's why when you be sleeping, you be feeling something crawling up your leg and shit.
No.
And you wake up coochie wet and shit.
All,
that's the devil licking your butt.
She said,
bro, you be going so far down the rabbit hole.
Stop what you're doing. So first of all, I tell people anything that you do is all about the intention.
Is it?
Yes.
How you know it's the right intentions then?
But that's what she was saying.
It's about your intentions.
What if
so if you are burning sage or lighting candles, because you could do candle spells and all this other stuff, but you're doing it with the wrong intentions or bad intentions or evil intentions, then you're going to bring the evil spirits in. You're going to open those things up. But when you do things with good intentions, I have a friend who's scared to burn candles because of shit.
I thought you wasn't a witch.
I'm not a witch.
When you burn your sage, what you do?
When I burn my sage, first of all, I play my gospel music. I burn my sage.
She makes a gospel
she try to bring Kurt Franklin
home.
How
do you do that? How do you mix gospel with sage? How does that work?
Because first of all, let me say this because for a lot of these religions, and I'm gonna say this, y'all, a lot of stuff that y'all doing is
witchcraft.
It's spiritual work. So when y'all be like, oh, that's witchcraft, it's spiritual work. Holy Spirit, when you talk about the Holy Spirit and you get in the Holy Spirit, it's a spirit. That's spiritual work. When all them superstitions, when your grandma and them be like, don't sweep over unmarried woman's foot. Don't put your purse on the ground because the devil will take your money. All that spiritual stuff. That's all of that is. But let me mind my business. I tell people all the time I'm more spiritual than I am religious. I love the Lord loves me. I got my own relationship with God, and that's all that matters.
Amen.
And that's the spill for today. Whoop.
The end. All right, move right along.
All right, what we moving to?
Another question.
Okay.
Give us 7 seconds, or at least 10.
Name 3 reasons you get diarrhea.
Too much alcohol, food poisoning, and...
You sound like you are speaking from experience.
Yeah.
I don't know a third reason, to be honest with you. Oh, you get the flu, sick, illness.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
That nigga always busy.
What you say?
Look, damn. Name 3
Not
reasons
even
you get
listening.
diarrhea.
Wait, 3 weeks to get diarrhea?
Yeah, go.
Cheese, dairy products.
That's the same thing.
Oh,
That's only one.
Just say lactose.
like okay. I'm supposed to say it in a matter of time.
Yeah, 10 seconds. It's almost over.
It's over.
4.
Oh, damn, yeah, I'm
3,
slow. Excuse me,
2.
I'm slow.
Damn, son, I would have been busting your ass.
Yeah,
This was a
I
real
don't-
game.
I don't think
If we was
that
playing for
I
shots,
would
we
have
would
on
be
my
drunk.
team.
I ain't playing for shots.
Come on, let's do another one. What's another one? I like this.
We ain't doing shots.
Nah, I'm talking about the question.
Uh,
Yeah, we ain't doing shots because y'all gonna lose. I'm fast.
What?
I'm real fast. I make fast people look not fast.
We ain't that fast.
It's saying
Phyllis
watch.
got him lined up over there.
Come on, Phyllis. Let's
Name
go.
3 things to do in bed.
Sleep, suck,
and eat.
titties,
Well, he said sleep first, so you gotta figure out something else.
lay there, watch TV, suck titties, nut.
Do everything you do gotta involve some type of sexual activity?
Yes,
Like,
because
what's
that is the way of
problem?
life.
Reproduction.
We're born
Do
to
you have
fucking die.
soundproof walls at your home, or your children just here?
If they hear it, they hear it. If they don't, they don't.
Oh, that's so
I hold the bed thing.
So it won't move.
Yeah.
Fuck up. Okay, here we go.
So, speaking of relationships,
Ain't this the Aries? Ain't this the one of the Aries? They got
absolutely not.
Nah.
This is
Aquarius,
it's Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Throw the
Aquarius.
whole Aquarius
Aquarius.
male
Aquarius.
species in the trash.
I don't believe in zodiacs.
Man, Aquarius.
I feel like that's witchcraft too. That's some magic shit.
Nah, that stuff be real.
That shit
the
don't.
Zodiac.
I don't believe in none of that shit. I believe in God and the
I don't
higher
believe
being, but witchcraft. I don't believe in.
Blaming shit that you do
On your side.
zodiac. Yeah,
Oh, I'm
on
a
your
Scorpio.
sign.
That's why I'm always mad. Okay, bitch, go see counselor.
Nah, them
Oh,
Geminis are real.
not
Them
those.
Geminis.
All the things.
Mm-hmm.
See, look, now you got Gemini. Look, what's wrong with Gemini?
They crazy.
See, and you blame
Because
it on
they
their
two
side?
people, they
They're two people.
twins.
That's real. And I
See,
dated one.
nah,
Well,
see,
you
y'all
know who's
retarded.
a Gemini, right?
Nope.
Jay.
Who?
My little sister.
Is she crazy?
She ain't two people. I only know one of her.
Is she? What you got split from? She knows something.
Look,
Nah, she
I
has
don't
she
believe
has
this,
better days down.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I did read some shit where I was like, oh damn, that's wild. But I don't.
Nah, I think the Zodiac is a real thing.
Nah.
You're more than
I'm a
just-
Sagittarius.
You are more than just your sun sign, and I keep telling people.
Well, I'm a moon. I'm the sun. I'm the Holy Spirit. Activate.
liquor spirit.
Oh yeah.
Deactivate. That's what happened this week. It deactivated because last week was too much.
What's your podcast? You got a podcast name?
The DMVz one?
No, yo.
Oh, Pink?
Pink? Okay.
But she pale right now.
Fearless. Why you calling you Fearless?
Because that's my name.
Phyllis.
She said her name is Fearless, though, right?
Fearless.
Feel this.
Hey, she's
Stop
fearless.
what you're doing.
That's not what it is.
It's fearless.
You have kids?
Oh,
No, I do not.
How old are you?
you're not supposed to ask women if they got kids.
Why not?
I don't know. They
Hey,
said
you,
it's
man.
offensive.
That's offensive, y'all?
I don't be offended.
Not
I don't
asking
know.
if you have kids.
But if
when
we
are
not-
you going to have
Yeah,
kids?
when are you gonna have kids? It's like that's more offensive.
Do you want kids?
If it's in the cards for me, I'll put
See,
it on
look.
one.
She
Yeah,
got
yeah,
cards.
boyfriend.
She a witch.
You got boyfriend?
No, but I date somebody.
What's his name?
None of your business.
I knew that was coming.
That's-
This is my bad.
Shit just rolled off the tongue, didn't it?
Yeah, I wanted to make my joke, but see, I can't.
All right.
Like,
So
her name
anyway,
Fearless.
I got a question.
His name might be Nuts. See?
Do y'all like podcasting with each other?
Yeah.
Y'all like each other?
Yes.
Not just a business move.
Y'all
I feel like this can keep going on.
Y'all like each other?
Stop what you doing.
I ain't asked if you ain't no coochie.
I like penis. Stop what you doing.
That don't mean you don't like coochie.
I don't want no pootoir.
Some poutine.
I don't like no cooch but my own.
How much? So you'll eat your own coochie, is what you're saying?
Jesus.
So you'll put a finger. Never mind. Go ahead.
What?
We got any other questions?
Going?
No way. I'm not going over. No way.
What?
Nothing.
What the fuck just happened? Do we need to cut to a break? Like, what is going on in your brain?
Listen, I believe you're supposed
children
to
are
experience certain things. You said you only like your own, so I'll be just curious how much you like your own.
All right, next question.
You said experience thing, because I was finna say, where you going with that?
Nah.
You experienced men?
Nah, hell no. Not that.
Oh, all right, then.
Not my cup of tea.
Name 3 messy activities.
Woo. Making a sundae, using that sundae to eat it out somebody's butt,
Fingering the girl. Messy.
and making mud pies. Cream pie. Oh,
Hey, you did
cream pies are hella messy.
Hey, do they really want the Goodfellas to come out? You know what?
What
You want
is
to know our
happening
name?
here?
You want to know our name? The Goodfellas. They must not know. We're not good at actually.
Well, I kind of figured that as soon as I said good by his head, and I was just like,
Oh, you know what
somebody
I
is.
need? I need to go back and put a halo over your head.
There we go. I need my halo. 'Cause I'm a
Absolutely
saint.
the fuck not.
I'm a saint.
Oh.
Y'all don't think so?
In
Sorry.
what country?
No, I don't know.
Where?
I'm gonna put the devil horns on. I'm gonna put the angel head on.
Wow.
Because the way that you talking, there's nothing saintly about this.
This is how you.
But I feel like you
R&B
might be
music.
worse than him now. The way you just.
No, I'm not. I'm good.
No, because he's sneaky.
No, I'm cool.
He sneaks his in.
Yeah, I'm cool.
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
I
Okay.
I know I'm a hoe. I know. Let's see.
I know what you're thinking.
Okay, Obama.
All right. She said she trying to fuck. She said she.
So can I ask y'all why we was just like talking about relationships and stuff? I kind of asked you this question, but you gonna answer it again anyway.
No, man.
Yes, you are.
Okay, go ahead.
Polygamy.
Okay.
Like, why does it seem like more men like polygamy than women? Or why do y'all feel that it looks that way? Or people like shun away from it?
Because typically men, our sex drive is higher
Hold
than
on, let
women.
me ask you this. I'm sorry.
Shut it down.
So polygamy is like being faithful to a woman.
No, that's
What?
monogamy.
Oh my God. Kodak Black. What are you doing?
You should have let me finish first.
Okay, go ahead. So it's two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
polygamy and monogamy.
Monogamous.
Monogamous.
When you're monogamous with, it's one person,
Okay.
the person you want to be with.
Okay.
When you're poly or in a poly relationship, there's multiple.
Okay, that's me.
See, I'm a little selfish, so I couldn't really
I
do
ain't
the poly
selfish,
thing.
shit,
Even
bro.
with other women, I'm not really down. I mean,
Oh,
that's,
go live.
that's your cup
I
of
want to go
tea.
live for good.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that's something everyone should do. Even now, you got people that wants to do that, but if you look at them as a person, you know they're not built for that because you got person. By nature, women are jealous.
I'm going live.
They have this jealous thing by nature,
Uh,
and that's the truth.
I wouldn't say the average.
Okay.
I like these little things.
So me typically, I wouldn't be in a poly relationship. I ain't trying to deal with two bleeding coochies, two attitudes at the same time, because eventually, the more time they
bitches is gonna sync up.
exactly, the more time they spend together, their body's gonna do the same thing at the same time, and now you got to deal with that shit. And I'm not about to deal with that shit. I'm good. I ain't dealing with two bloody coochies. I'm okay.
Is that the biggest issue? Is the bleeding vagina?
Right.
Yeah, because when one bleeding, I'm gonna need the other one not to bleed, so I can still bust it out. Eventually. And then you gotta feed 2 mouths. And shit costs money. In 2022,
You just
it's
feel
expensive.
like you
Yo.
can't do that shit.
Nah, I can't do that shit. That ain't my shit.
So what's it? All right. So boom. The question-
Now that you learn what polygamy is,
And monogamy.
you definitely gave the Kodak Black answer.
All right. So okay, cool. All right. I've been practicing behaving myself. Behave. So, I mean, I think. What was the question with it though
Not
again?
practicing. Wait a minute.
Yeah. You gotta
So
practice.
first of all, are you interested in polygamy, or would you shun away from it? Like that's not something that you foresee in your future when it comes to like dating.
I want one woman, but it's hard to find that spark. It's something about when you date and you just you're looking for that feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's a feeling you're looking for.
Look, the dating pool right now, it's got all kinds of shit in there. It's contaminated. It needs to be cleansed.
Maybe you're looking at the wrong pool.
You're in 6 feet, you be in 4 feet.
Right. Maybe you're in the deep end and you ain't supposed to be there because your ass can't swim.
I can swim.
Can you?
And I'm coming with my own life float.
See, you need a life float. That's your problem. Go ahead out there and tread that water.
But you don't want to drown.
So
the only way you're going to drown if you fail. When you keep trying, you ain't going to drown.
So are women,
I didn't say that I give up.
So are women more faithful than men?
I don't think that's a
I think
gender
not.
thing.
Yeah,
I don't
I think
think
everybody, every gender cheats.
Even the transgenders.
So I don't feel like it has anything to do with
My
it.
answer is
Every gender cheats.
Mm-hmm.
My answer is I think women cheat more because they're better at it.
Y'all very
They get away
sneaky.
with it.
And y'all know how to put your phone on like
Super Saiyan mode where
Yeah.
nothing goes on.
like
shit.
nothing goes on. They're like, yeah, you can check my phone the whole time. That don't be sitting right here.
No.
Men can do the same thing.
Nah, we hack obvious.
Their brain cells don't. All of them can
Yeah,
operate at the
obvious.
same time.
I mean, my whole thing about it is, don't
Somebody
go look
said,
for shit
I'm
that-
not looking for a feeling anymore. I'm looking for someone who's going to contribute to the goal. And what's the goal?
See, watch
So
it be
that means
monetized. Watch
it's
it be
about money.
monetized.
And see, I'm the opposite. I'm not looking for money.
That's the thing. Once you start putting money and shit into your relationship, starting off, that shit ain't gonna work. Because you're not looking to be in a relationship. You're looking for a partner
He said his
that
goal is
I'm gonna
family.
be well off.
He says goal is family.
Is it?
That's what he said.
Are you running it like an S corporation, an LLC, or
Like, okay, but don't you have to have some type of feeling to want to have a family?
I think so.
Your goal. Okay, so my goal.
If I can't
is,
get that feeling, if I can't get that feeling with the person,
But what if you get that feeling with somebody, but they don't like align with all your other goals? Like,
is it a no go? See, no, that matters though.
it does.
I wouldn't care
When we
about
talk
that.
about religious
You know why?
views, and
I'm gonna handle my own goals.
But y'all don't want to have goals together?
Eventually, you gotta align somewhere.
I don't want no goals together because when I came in your world with, I'm leaving with. And you gonna leave?
But you're gonna accumulate stuff together. You're
Man,
gonna do stuff
we
together.
No. One
It's
thing
gonna
about
be
me,
50-50.
This nigga got a
everything.
prenup already to be in a
One-
relationship.
one
You
thing
ain't gotta
about
be
me-
married.
One thing about me, I own everything.
Look, here you go.
You already know my motto. You own everything, that means you take everything.
So if you're gonna monetize your relationship, don't be in a relationship. Just go be
just
single.
Be by yourself.
There you go.
I give you what I want out of the deal.
And I feel like that's the issue with today's dating thing. Everyone's looking to get some type of financial gain from it instead of really trying to put your feelings into it. You put your pockets into it.
Yeah. Like for me, I'm just not. Money doesn't move me. So
you
when
can make
dudes
your own
be
money.
like, "Oh, I can pay your car note. Or I'll give you this, but I can do all that myself. Give me something I can't give myself. Like that's what I want. I don't care about your money. I've dealt with men that had the ability to have money to do stuff, but they were trash as individuals.
Most
So
of
what
them
you
are.
looking for in a man or a partner?
Someone who can stimulate my mind.
Oh my God.
So let me ask you
you
this
sound
question.
like
I
a
got a better
Mexican.
question.
Lord.
I got a better question.
She need her heart stimulated.
So would you date somebody that's stand outside of 7-Eleven and hold doors? Could you
Why?
mold them? It's not about the money.
What you mean? Cause you know the man.
See, now I don't think they want no nigga that got a fucking
But he got
press out
potential, but he
to.
I
got
don't want
potential.
Uncle Charles hanging out.
Yeah.
But he got potential.
See,
No, and that's
wild.
This is one thing I learned last year. Stop looking at people and what their potential is. Whatever they're doing right now, focus on that right now.
But see, what it's really about.
So I understand your question but that's different from being with the person who's want to have a business, who's being an entrepreneur,
And there's
to a bum.
right because
If you stand outside 7-Eleven and just want to hold doors, you're a bum.
I'm
know,
not
if you
picking
standing out-
people based off their potential or what I potentially could see in them. Fuck all of that.
Well, if you standing
That
outside
shit
the
over.
7-Eleven with a sign that says, "Hey, I'm looking for a job," that's different. But when you just say, "I'm gonna open the door," you got $2.
because I mean people can be ambitious. They have things going on. Like for me, I'm not judging nobody based on they circumstances all the time because shit happens. Like, it be people you have all this one day and then tomorrow all that shit gone and then ain't nobody holding you down. Then it's like, damn, y'all was only really fucking with me because of my status or the money or whatever.
Have you ever been in love?
Yes, I have.
Are you in love right now?
I was in love by myself.
You dating somebody, but are you in love?
That's what I know.
Do you love them?
That's the real question.
Dang, y'all in my business, and I'm not going to talk about my relationship.
No. I don't want
You
to.
said you in love.
I just want to know how.
Do you know how I feel about him?
And it's you still feel like that?
Yes.
Okay, so all right, my question is to you then, why are y'all not together?
Because we're still dating. It's in
y'all dating?
stages. Yes.
Oh, you in love and you date? I'm talking about like a past.
Like a past. Well, the past people why I'm not together is because.
Are you in love with them?
The past person I was dating, but he ain't want no relationship. So I got some.
She was in a situation with it. She was in a situationship, and then he ain't want that. She was like, "Look, man, I want more."
And so I left it alone.
Did it hurt?
It did, but.
Did you cry?
They ain't got a lot of questions. Yes, I cried. I was in my feelings, and I moved on.
Wait, why you cry if you was the one moving on?
Because
that doesn't make sense.
No, first of all, it does make sense.
Because,
yes, because you. First of all, I'm a person. Cry, get that shit out.
Somebody said love can't pay bills.
So process.
It can't.
It really can't.
Well, then get a job. It can.
But
if you got a job and take care of yourself.
But my thing is,
just a plus.
Well, who was paying your bills before y'all decided to whatever?
Exactly. The government.
So I'm always paying my own bills. So that's why stuff like that is not exciting for me. Like
that's why shit don't work.
Oh, you got money? That's what's up. Cool. Okay.
How you gonna treat me? Treat me like a human being.
That's like, really what it is.
My ultimate goal in life is to leave a mark on this earth.
That's right.
I don't care about no love.
I don't know. Everybody loves to be loved. Nah, being loved feels.
I just want to leave my mark.
Mark.
I don't care what it is.
Yeah, you gonna be out here like Antonio Brown and shit.
No.
That's my man.
Well, he left his mark on this earth. He the first person to walk off and gave the deuce.
and they fuck y'all.
In a football game.
Yeah.
So he left the mark. Definitely. The world know who he is. So
nah, but this he gonna have next year. He gonna be on the team though. Wow.
When he go, they're gonna be.
It might not be out of love, but he'll be.
Do you think that shit is fair though?
For what?
If he just walked off the field in the middle of the game like that,
but I don't know the situation.
Then you won't let.
Look
at how they did Colin Kaepernick. So it's the shit.
I'm not here to say what's fair and what's not fair. So I wasn't there. I don't know those.
He was playing with his money, and that's it. That's all.
Nah,
but is there not a better way to handle it?
It could be, but for him,
it wasn't. My quota before the year is up.
For him, it wasn't a better way to handle it.
Huh?
That's why
the Bucks went home today.
But that's not what the messages that Antonio Brown put out. He said it was about him still being injured. It wasn't even about that.
But still, he was still trying to meet his.
I thought we were talking about love.
He was trying to meet his.
So now y'all loving Antonio Brown.
I don't love that nigga. I don't know.
Nah, I just feel like I'm just gonna say on that topic. I just feel like as anybody black, when you have a platform, be careful how you emotionally react to things.
I mean, you always been a black person. A person of I'm gonna say black person. I'm not even gonna say person of color. Being a black person, you have to tread lightly in certain situations. But maybe he felt this was the best way to get a reaction for what he was going through. We don't know exactly the whole situation. We only know what he said and what the coach said, but we don't know if either side is really true. He reacted that way. He can't turn back the time. Nobody can. So it is what it is at this point. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because it ain't hurt my pocket.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
That's why I tell people all the time, like, you can't always react off your emotions because you do things and say things that you don't necessarily mean, or you open the door to other things.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he reacted emotionally. I just think I think he thought about it first. He made up his mind before. I think he thought about it.
Do you know how hard it is to get that fucking gear off on the side of the game?
I don't think it was the emotional decision. I just think he was just tired and was like, fuck it.
And which I get it, because some people have just walked off a job like that.
Yeah, I did that to a job before.
Different platforms require
different reactions.
Yeah, because like you set an example for other people.
He said, fuck them kids too. Like, nah.
Clearly.
Yeah, but I mean, it is.
We're gonna take a mini break real quick since we're gonna play this song because Bishop will be here with us next week.
Okay.
Who? Who bitches?
Bishop
King.
Oh, Bishop. Oh, my bad.
Bishop
King. Who's putting you out?
Where am I going?
I'll be back.
She's supposed to recycle. This commercial break?
Y'all being happy.
Oh, you don't like it, huh? I'm tired.
Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the back to the back. Running it back to the bank today. Baby, I feel it relaxed today. Gotta go try to relax today. Whoa, whoa. Gotta fill out all my apps today. Cry for my niggas that passed away. Give me a shooter like Golden State. Whoa, whoa. Been in my bed for some years now. Gotta go out on my tears now. Gotta rebut on my fears now. Gotta do.
Tryna get money, go get it. Start that shit, I'ma finish. Get your hands up, yeah, no witness. Niggas got weight, no fitness. If you want a young nigga, go get it. Stand out, nigga, misfit. To the money, man, yeah, I'm gon' get it. More stripes than a fucking highway. No time for my nigga J-Way. They keep looking, nigga, replay. Nigga, money stack, yeah, all day. Boys in the hood like Trey. Got more work than a resume. Little shortcuts took the long way. No KKK. Started from the ground, rockin' hood, MGT. Take that shit back like it's 1993. Wild boy, tatted gang in the centerfold. Turn the next page, you see us some. Tryna get money, go get it. Start that shit, I'ma finish. Get your hands up, yeah, no witness. Niggas got weight, no fitness. If you want a young nigga, go get it. Stand out, nigga, misfit. To the money, man, yeah, I'm gon' get it. More stripes than a fucking highway. No time for my nigga J-Way. They keep looking, nigga, replay. Nigga, money stack, yeah, all day. Boys in the hood like Trey. Got more work than a resume. Little shortcuts took the long way. No KKK. Started from the ground, rockin' hood, MGT. Take that shit back like it's 1993. Wild boy, tatted gang in the centerfold. Turn the next page, you see us some double O. Let's go. $1 million on my mind, I pray to Lord my soul. I give it all I got, the time I let you know. You get up in the way, I gotta let you go.
kept on playing in the basement. Let the crowd come, drink perfect placement. 3 after 3, kept the chase that we bumping. 1 after 1, but 1 always ain't nothing. Chef up drink with KD is something. We take shots, it's on me, it's nothing. When it's free, my nigga, I'm not stunned. Strawberry refill on me with no cup, no. Just set the vibe right. I'm in the cup, rolling up on my mouth high. Fade away, getting blazed when she finna ride. Hold tight, hit the wall, take me deep inside. Where you wanna go? Down the hall to the spot, make sure the door's locked. Revolving door stop, found the stash spot. It's getting hot.
CMZ and we came to party 301 and we just getting started.
Well, we must need a new team of people. Sorry. Welcome back. If you just joined us, we have the Goodfellaz Podcast in the building with us today. Okay, so Phyllis is going to hit y'all with some more questions.
Phyllis wanna
Because
Okay. Move right along. What is the most frustrating thing about the opposite gender?
Y'all like to do selfies like this.
What does that have to do with y'all?
That's very frustrating.
indecisiveness.
Yes, young females are so indecisive. Lord,
I think
They
that's
be like, I wanna go
pretty
to cereal,
much
but
my
I wanna
only
know.
issue.
I want the cereal, stuff like that.
So I ain't gonna say attitude because I feel like them attitudes turn me on.
I'm gonna be quiet.
I like the attitude, but indecisiveness
You're
is
indecisive,
probably
ain't you?
number one.
I'm Libra.
Very indecisive.
Bound to stay.
Look, hey,
Whoa.
she couldn't decide she wanted to open the door for us or not.
Well, she had to go take care of some beeswax, so that's what she said.
God. I was finna
She was like,
use
"Should I go
blue
downstairs?"
eyes.
Should
I
It
didn't
was
know
cold
what
as
door
shit.
you was at because I really came downstairs twice.
Nah, son, we was standing. You like, I ain't see you. See the
Didn't I
old
come
lady.
all the way back up
She
here
did.
and got the
She
key?
said that she had.
And my phone was over
And then she
here.
left her phone. I called that shit like 8 times. How many missed calls you got from me?
It was 3.
All right, 4. Still.
Okay, so yours is indecisiveness.
Yeah, that's-
And what's yours?
Huh?
Your most frustrating thing about
If
the
you ask
opposite
100 men, that's
gender?
probably their answer.
The most frustrating thing is y'all just complain about stupid stuff.
You can't tell a woman that though, but even though it might be true.
Hold on, wait. You can't, but what may be important to her may not necessarily be important to you, but that doesn't
I ain't
mean
gonna
it's stupid.
complain.
It's stupid.
That's still not fair to me then.
No, because
you don't like that. I got to deal with the consequences. Just keep that shit to yourself.
Keep it.
But if you my partner, then I should be able to vent to you or tell you about my frustrations. And
Oh, you turned the toilet paper on the wrong side.
then I'm not.
Now I got to deal with it. Does it matter? That shit don't matter. And y'all complain about shit like that.
Well, I don't.
You might not, but I
The only
guarantee
thing I complained about was time.
time on my hands. But you never give me none, boy.
That was the only problem I had.
See, that's not a little thing to complain about though, because in a
I
relationship
ain't
you need
complaining about
time.
shit
You
else.
need to communicate that.
Hey, what you got in this jungle juice, man? You got me over here gyrating.
Rupee.
Things that what was the question about the opposite?
What is
sex?
the most
Take me in the eye or something?
frustrating thing about the opposite sex?
Y'all just annoying.
We're not annoying.
Like that.
Probably a lot of them don't have great communication.
Yeah, I was
Bruce Lee.
the communication.
Did you just flick that on my jacket?
You can tell he doing his
downward.
burgers. You can tell he doing his burgers.
I almost pick my nose with my fingers. I need a
no
Q-tip.
more.
I use a
I
Q-tip.
got some of my daughter's money.
All right, but yeah, I'm gonna say communication skills because I think sometimes y'all don't know how to communicate effectively.
What?
So you're
I'm very
saying the male species communication is worse than females?
Yeah.
Okay, that you might be right.
Because like sometimes
y'all would just make a quick split decision and won't even communicate about
Well,
it.
the way y'all communicate is fucked up because the way you communicate is what I was thinking is now I'm gonna tell them, and then when you don't have the time to tell them, but then when it comes out, you just fucking explode.
I think that depends. Like if you're somebody who really holds this stuff in, but I'm gonna say community because sometimes like we not mind readers, so sometimes y'all
I think
maybe.
y'all is.
Nah, the hell I don't. Tell me what's on your mind. I need.
I'm
you
only
to
gonna
be
ask you once.
very straightforward with me. Like
I need that jungle juice kicking.
don't assume anything or assume that I love stuff.
Hey. I enjoy myself the way I enjoy myself.
Hey, no problem. Go ahead, finish what
I
you
never
were
call.
saying.
I never.
No, I just feel like
a professional.
don't assume things or like sometimes a guy will say something and that's not really what they mean. Like they want you to do the opposite. Like I've definitely had that happen to me before, and I'm like, what? But you said this, but then you really wanted me to do something totally different. But you
like a motherfucker who say they don't want a relationship, but then when you fucking with other people, now they want you.
Right.
No, get the fuck out of here. Stand on what you said, my nigga.
Or I don't want a relationship, but you doing all this shit like you my nigga.
I mean, that's how you get the coochie.
You can get coochie by
right,
telling
you
the
can
truth.
get coochie by telling the truth too. Like
But
you don't have
it's
to.
the coochie that you want to get. So let's say you say you want a relationship, and I don't want a relationship, but I fuck with you as a person. I'm like, I'm cool being around you.
And I will call you.
Huh?
Whenever I'm ready, I will call you.
No, because you want to go fuck with Brian because Brian want to be with you. I don't want to be with you. I just want some pussy. So I'm going to act like I'm your nigga.
No.
That don't mean my feelings ain't true. That just means I'm just, pretending to be with you at the time.
No, don't pretend to be with me. When I call, if you free, cool. If you're not,
it don't work that way. Cause women's feelings don't work that way.
Shit me.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Not after you say I want a relationship. Your feelings ain't gonna work that way.
First of all, I ain't saying that.
Oh, well,
that's what
different.
She said. She said if you want to be in a relationship.
If you want, but if I don't want a relationship and we just,
see, that's different. But you said being in a relationship, he might, I don't really want, but I'm gonna act like it.
I have been that person. When I met somebody, the first time I said, look, I don't want to be in a relationship, especially not with your ass. It was just supposed to be one time, and it just happened a lot of times after that.
Because you enjoyed yourself too much.
Apparently we did.
You should have held back.
Apparently drunk me still thinks that way too.
Oh, see? You still out here calling niggas to get some weenie. You wild.
I mean, I'm not dating nobody. I'm not in a relationship.
Hey, you
you got the nails done.
For me?
Nah, that's the one she
like. What y'all call it?
First of all, our nails always done in here. Stop what you doing.
Woo! Hey, Slim, what you got? Rubies on there?
Hey. And they be like, I just got my nails done.
What they call them, the grippers?
AE. They be like, I just got my nails done. He be like, let me see.
So you got the grippers, she got the super grippers. So they're a little longer.
You know how they show their nails off when they get them done? No, that's not how they do it.
Y'all,
that's how they show their nails
off.
Listen,
you don't want to.
I'm not showing that.
No. This how they show when they get their nails done. They be like, you want to see? Be like, yeah, show me. They be like, I got my nails done. They be spreading the coochie open and shit just to show them little ass nails.
Peace up, hey.
That's the 90s baby bullshit.
Right, well, I keep my nails stay done, so I don't have to do nothing like that.
Baby.
They got pointy.
No, I need to get them done.
If they don't have them little pointy tops, you know why?
Okay. The drinks look nice though. That's all right.
They ain't got the pointy tops. You know
why
why?
do you get your nails done? What's going
For me.
For
I've
her.
been getting my
She like
nails
her
since I
hands
was
looking
15
good.
years old.
So is it a thing like if a woman got nails like me? I cut hair, so never mind. You know, so you might go here. If you got nails like this, what would a woman come in and talk something? You know, is it wrong for a woman to walk around with just nails?
And that's how she want to wear her nails. No, it's no problem. Because some professions they can't get their nails done.
Your nails though, they gonna tell you they too long. You can't touch.
Yeah, my nails too. No, see me. Oh, you're talking about women.
You can't touch coochie with
I know
your
I
nails.
can't right now. Cause see what happened is that let me know when I need to. You know,
Yeah, it's time. I mean, it's time to.
When I gotta wash my hair, I cut them off.
Yeah, it's time to cut them off.
Why is it always about coochie with you?
Why not?
Are you not getting enough?
Right, like
I don't
is your
think that
wife
have
not giving
anything.
you?
I don't think that
He's
has
married.
anything to do with.
Is your wife not giving you?
I
money?
think. See, that's your problem. What's?
He just turned up. He just turned up.
Trigger one.
Man, why y'all get here? About what?
Coochies.
Okay, but
Oh shit, Goodfellaz.
How was you born?
okay, but the point is, you keep talking
Listen.
about the vagina, so I'm trying to understand.
It's a beautiful thing. You better talk about your vagina. What's wrong with you?
Hold on, that's you.
Yeah.
That's you right there.
Yeah. She got on glasses and her mouth closed, so she don't look the same.
God damn.
No, I'm just saying, when you smile, you don't look the same.
You just fooled me.
She blowing kisses. Look, they both got their full lips on the jump. They like, look, check our lips
I see
out.
why he didn't last long. Damn it.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Oh, you
That's
liking your hair?
you?
Yeah.
You liking your hair?
Yeah.
That shit too silky. That shit gonna take forever to lock.
That's you for real?
Yes.
Well,
Y'all can't be. Ooh.
the podcast is gonna watch.
Let me ask
my
y'all
journey.
something. I need y'all help. How did y'all make that banner like that? Them things
I
hard
made
to
it.
make. Ain't they? Ain't that a little difficult? I'm learning now though.
It wasn't, no.
We
Like,
just need new.
so I
pictures
talk
up.
about this every week that I really want to find somebody to do this shit for me because I'd be sick
I'm
of
vicious
this.
with some jumps, but I just don't know how to place them. So that's when we team up. I'll make it for you.
I'd be
Like
sick.
I
Welcome to the
logo, I made
WB.
that. That logo that you see,
I like
I made
chicken.
that.
Yeah,
Me and my brother did the drawing.
Man, give me another question. Talking about some fucking logo.
I'm definitely gonna put the halo on.
Why? Because
Hey,
we start
hey,
talking
Ricky,
business.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the halo on me, and I'm gonna put that devil here.
Don't give me no devil horns.
That'll be tight, yeah.
Do I look like the devil?
Can I
Give
know
him
you
broken.
crazy?
You gotta give him like broken angel wings or something.
Yeah, broken.
Give him a broken halo.
Ta-da! Look.
Or make his halo a little crooked.
Yeah, breaking like lean, like and one.
Like it's cracked. Like his halo.
Hey, come on,
His halo cracked a little bit.
So
You don't
y'all,
like us right
y'all
now.
really trying to call me Satan?
I
Because he was an
know.
angel that got kicked out.
That's why I said the broken halo.
Oh, wow.
You
Man.
proud because you've been talking about coochie for the past 30
See,
minutes.
now you brought up coochie. I ain't say nothing about coochie. I said, give me a question.
Yeah,
Now you
Instagram?
bring up coochie.
Yeah.
Let me see.
What is a common trait of all of your friends?
Personal.
Hose.
Oh.
They all black. I only hang out with my
Person.
niggas.
I want to see person.
That's it. You know my black people.
I want to see how you
Oh,
be stepping out.
wait a minute.
Somebody said hoes?
Yeah, you never
Oh.
see that one.
What you got?
I don't be posting nothing like that.
Let me see.
So what the fuck are you doing?
See what you got here.
He doing everything
This
but the
nigga-
show.
Exactly. This nigga over here, he
But
like,
he
yeah.
made me miss the point. I ain't
He
even
said, I'm
the first
enjoying
one.
myself, y'all. We vibing for real.
What is a common trait in all of your friends?
They all black. I mean,
Okay.
The ones I brought in the 2022 with me, supportive.
the dogs. The low down
I think
dirty
most of
dogs.
us don't have kids.
Y'all got kids leaving.
Oh, that's
That what
all
y'all
right.
getting y'all 70s? to have kids?
Damn.
What?
Why are we hopping?
I was about to say that. I guess that's this is topic.
Yeah, because some people can't have kids, and some people don't want kids, and some people don't have a partner to reproduce with. So,
I'm
That's why you're not supposed to ask.
I better find. I better
or some
stop.
people had
Because,
traumas where
you know
it's
what?
difficult to have kids.
That waking up 3, 4 in the morning is not a game.
That's why you get a night job and you ain't got to worry about it.
Well, I'll be up anyway.
I'm glad
I'll
my
be in the
daughter's
gym.
13.
Well, I mean, what bothers me now? Whenever it's my time, it's my time.
So you still enjoy getting cream pie without having kids? That's crazy.
What?
They like, yo, who is this cat?
What?
He talking cream pie.
I don't know if my aunt's still watching because she was.
Oh, your auntie. Sorry, auntie. What's up, auntie? What's
Auntie
happening?
B State.
I don't even remember what the question was.
Okay, it was what is a common trait And all,
Oh yeah, I did answer. I said supportive.
All men.
supportive.
They all supportive.
Yeah,
The
all
friends.
No, your friends.
What's the
All
common
common
trait?
trait?
Yeah.
All hoes.
All hoes. I thought you about to say they all from the hood.
So
but okay.
he your friend too. So would that mean he a hoe?
No, accept me.
Yeah.
You a Murray hoe?
You can't say that.
What?
A retired hoe.
There we go.
Oh, you're a retired hoe.
I have no what's that word? Help me out here. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I don't know nothing about no hoes. I don't know nothing about being retired. I never retired from shit. I'm true to the game.
But you're
Don't worry about me. You worry about you and your nigga that you in a relationship.
True
not in
to
a
what
relationship
game?
with. All right?
Fatherhood?
first of
What
all,
are we talking
don't
about?
worry. We good over here.
That's why I said worry about you being good. Don't
We
worry
good
about
over here.
I ain't no hoe, man. You ain't gonna call me no hoe.
He just called you a hoe.
That's
Your
who I'm
man just
directing
called
to.
you a hoe.
That motherfucker over there. That nigga, that's the hoe. That nigga. That's how you know about being a
Well, he
hoe.
the one that said he don't want love no way. So.
Exactly.
Man.
See, he the hoe.
I want love. I want.
He wanna be a hoe. He wanna be a hoe in love.
No.
That hoe is
You see them
mine.
big booties. You be like, God.
You can still look. That's why can't you look
Man,
at
I'm
a
trying
big
to
booty?
look, touch.
Oh, see, that's the problem.
That's not how that works
Yes,
in
it is.
relationships.
Well, I don't want
You
no
can ask to
relationship.
touch. If she say no, then it's an issue.
You would look. That's a natural
I don't
reaction.
want no relationship, man.
Why you don't want no relationship?
Cause he a
I want
hoe.
relationship because I like.
You like eating Gucci.
No, I don't. I hate eating Gucci.
Okay, we're not gonna go down that rabbit
Yeah.
hole. But
Not down that rabbit hole.
No, let's go down that hole.
no. He
Say
like
no.
what he
No,
like.
because I'll start pulling up DMs of people, and I just don't understand why y'all being
Well, come on, give it to us.
so quick to offer to eat somebody's coochie.
Don't
that
say
you
y'all.
know-
Don't look. Don't
I just told you I hate
generalize.
it.
Don't group me.
I told you I hate it.
and none of that shit.
I don't like that.
I ain't out here.
When y'all
offering
talk
no
about
head to
women,
nobody.
we don't be like, oh, not me.
Only way I'm going down willingly, you gotta be a bad mama jammer. That's the only way I'm going.
I think men just the way they be approaching
You gotta be like
females
Bernie's Burgos or something.
and,
God.
and sliding
I
in
will
DMs
That
is
joint alive, Slim.
Like, that should just, like,
Hey, Rick,
block immediately. As soon as the mouth
Mhm.
is block.
Bernie's Burgos.
Because where your mouth been at, man?
I will eat that butt and everything.
What about her daughter?
Her daughter too. Her daughter look like her.
That's what I said. I don't know. I ain't offering no head to no. I don't care how thick, how fat, how good you. I ain't offering to eat your coochie. I don't know what's inside that motherfucker.
If you vicious, I'm going for it.
I mean, if you show me your stats and shit, and then we had that discussion, but I ain't gonna be like, damn girl, you fine as shit. Let me eat that coochie. Nah, that ain't me. I ain't about to eat my way into some coochie, or let me eat my way into some coochie. I ain't asking. I'm not offering you no head because you.
no,
fine.
I understand
Oh,
that,
alright.
but I was just trying to understand because the
Who
verbiage,
invented that?
the
First of
verbiage
all,
just on
What?
your.
who
Head?
invented eating coochie? Who invented that?
I don't know, but they was
That
genius.
was a white man thing. I'm telling you, it had been a white.
I enjoy eating coochie, but I'm not gonna offer to eat your coochie because
You say
you
you
look good.
enjoy it?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I had like a few. Man.
Fuck. If you don't enjoy eating coochie, what you doing it for?
I had a few that was vicious.
Nah, we didn't. This is not where this conversation was supposed to go. Yet.
Oh, my bad.
Bring it back in. I don't know.
Hey, we gotta do our own little what's the name too, man. Our own segment, our own little show. Like no guess. We
Not
do.
that sound.
We do.
All right, what's another question? Because I ain't eating coochie.
Not that sound. But I do want to ask y'all, what has been your favorite show so far?
On the,
Oh, we ain't
On
drop it
y'all
yet.
phone?
My favorite.
Oh, yeah.
It's about to drop Friday. With Auntie B Stay. Shout out to Auntie B Stay. Her episode will be dropping Friday. Her episodes actually are my favorite. To
My
record.
favorite one was what's her name?
Who?
Bossy Nine. Yeah,
Oh, Bossy Nine. Yeah, she was definitely great. Shout out to Bossy Nine.
Bossy Nine.
You can catch that episode on YouTube at the Goodfellaz Podcast on YouTube. But yeah, Auntie B, she's great.
Hey, she's gonna be at this event. too.
Yeah, she
Oh,
is.
she is?
Yeah, I see that.
I need some of her cooking.
Boss Up DMV presents Lovers
Yeah,
Affairs.
so if y'all tune in at 4 o'clock, y'all know Boots was here and he was advertising what's up DMV.
Boots.
Yes,
Who's Boots?
that's the rapper that was here earlier.
Okay. Oh, he was
Lovers Affairs Part 3.
He's under
He gonna
Boss
be
Up
playing. He
DMV.
be getting it. How many episodes you doing that?
7.
This is the first time we did a doubleheader live like this.
Oh, okay. It's one of those.
Oh shit, we got the head second. That's crazy. Ain't we in a double header?
No.
It's
Doubleheader.
it's like being in my classroom because these are how my students are.
Are you a teacher?
Yes.
What you teach? 3rd grade?
No, I teach middle school ED children.
Where you at?
Horny little boy.
Oh, you hold on. You teach your heart.
What?
You in middle school? You teach your heart.
No, I don't teach her.
We teach her.
Oh no.
She can't say
Don't say it on the air.
She lied.
Don't say it on the air.
Dang, her kids gonna try to come watch her.
So you like teaching?
Yeah, I do.
How long you been
What you
teaching?
teach, man?
I've been teaching this is my 4th year.
Okay. She love the kids.
You teach, man.
Fearless love the kids.
I'm a contained teacher, so I teach all subjects.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you be teaching sex ed?
Yeah, why did you get so excited?
I'm joking.
Right, like,
I
no.
can't stand sex ed.
Shit, that was my favorite part. I got the last.
When I taught high school, I taught health. And my students wanted to know about STDs, and I taught them about STDs. But,
Hey, where does chlamydia comes from?
Comes from the back.
Child,
of
somebody
dirty
asked me
coochie.
Where that come from? You
Comes
skipped
from
the whole
bacteria.
lesson.
Yeah. Bacteria, not washing your shit, then you having sex with
okay, can we just like reel this back around? Because everything goes this way.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanna take it nice and slow.
Reel it back around.
So who do y'all have coming up on y'all show? What do we have to look forward to?
Man, we got entrepreneurs,
Alright, so-
we got more artists, we have
So
cooks,
our podcast is
chefs.
more so, it's like pertaining to artists.
A lot of it.
It's like it's a hip hop, DMV hip hop.
Yeah, pretty much.
We opened it up.
We are
that
catering
way.
to the DMV hip hop side of it because I feel like there's nothing out there that really portrays artists from the DMV. You know how Atlanta and New York stick together. The DMV really don't have that for
So
real.
we trying to be the glue to the streets. So we got Super Tripper, we got Big Six from Raw Image Band. We got
3D coming on soon. Who produced
Baby
for
Swipey.
a lot of people like artists that's big and shit. He's nominated for a Grammy. Shit. What
Baby
else?
Swipey.
If he nominated for a Grammy, he's already up there.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
He from
he
here. We
produced
got
Kanye.
Y'all don't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
like the love.
We got
That's
Lil
Oh, no, we
Baby.
got them.
We got her. So it's variety. We just ain't big names. We got people coming even outside of music. We got if you are like entrepreneurs, you got people like in the food industry. We got coming. If you a painter and shit, we got people that's practice witchcraft and shit.
I'm scared of that.
Yeah, we got a couple things going on. Yeah.
She. That's a fat witch.
Oh my God.
Sanderson sisters ain't got shit on her.
Hey yo, she done put the spell on her ass or something. That John is jiggling.
I ain't saying all that, but we got some we got some episodes that we gonna drop that's actually gonna be, we got variety. I'm gonna say that. We got a variety pack coming.
Yeah, we got Prince Royal.
Prince Royal episode about to drop. He's an artist from out of here.
15K followers.
Yeah,
About to sign a record deal.
young dude, 18 years old. He's actually talented. Like his music like that. Shout out to Prince Royal. We got a few. Like, we got a fucking line. No, that's actually we got some shit we working on. We're a little busy right now. We're busy. We trying to stay busy at least.
Yeah.
And tell the people how they can reach y'all when do y'all episodes be dropping?
Every Friday.
Every
12.
Friday we drop an episode. You can reach us at the Goodfellaz Podcast
That's
on
with a Z.
YouTube with a Z.
Not an F.
On IG you can find us at Goodfellaz_podcast. It looks like an animated series. It says Goodfellas, got a mic behind it. Got a bald head, light skinned guy with a dark skinned nigga with
Supposed to be him.
bush.
Y'all, I'ma tag everything on all platforms.
But yeah, we got some stuff coming out.
Go check out all the episodes we got.
Yeah.
Leave a comment. Do something.
And if you have your own shit going on and would like to come on, hit us up.
Oh, let me say this though. If you have a business that you need advertisement, we also do advertisement.
We do ads. You want an ad plugged in? We do all that.
Placements on the episodes. So yeah, that's a big thing we trying to
And if you're trying to come to the Goodfellaz Gala, I'm just kidding. We ain't got a gala going on. Not yet, at least, but.
You want to come to the Goodfellaz, you got to sacrifice yourself.
Yeah. Wait, what?
What?
I didn't know that.
What's your sacrifice?
I have nothing. I don't know nothing about that. So
you know nothing about it. He lying.
No, I'm not here for people. Look, I'm not into witchcraft.
That's giving Illuminati.
I'm not
that's what you're based on.
I'm not into aluminum foil. Fuck that.
That's what you're based on, you know.
No, that's not funny.
You see, I got the black hood on.
Oh shit, I got it all black too.
You want to join?
No, I decline.
She got her black strap out. We
no,
good.
You got to do is walk on. You got
it all black too.
In order for you to join, you got to walk on hot gold.
Well, I'm not joining that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the key to how to beat that. You gotta numb your feet in ice. You ever took an ice bath?
You want to join?
No.
Okay, we take you, make that big.
And we can put you on the Goodfellaz roster.
We decline.
You said how to make a sacrifice.
He just told you what it was. You gotta sacrifice your feet. I mean, you need a little tan on them pale ass feet anyway.
No.
I need to tan on my pale feet.
Or you can do the bad spikes. You want to do the bad spikes?
No, I don't want anything that bad.
What about the chains and whips?
I decline.
Rihanna said
Please
first.
burn
She
some
would
sage.
Stop what you doing.
It said
I need
prayer.
to have to be around. Let me.
I told you she a witch when we first got here.
I'm not a witch.
Okay. You burn sage. You a
Witches
witch.
burn sage.
Mm-hmm. And y'all ain't get that shit from y'all grandma. So anybody that said they lying, because I grew up in the early 90s.
But a lot of
sage.
the superstitions that we got from my grandma and them.
Like what? You step on the crack, you break your mama back?
That's called all that stuff. A lot of that stuff came from hoodoo. But let me mind my
What the
business.
heck is hoodoo? What's that?
I
Hood
watch
voodoo? That's hood voodoo?
I watch hoodoo.
It's a real thing.
Is it hood
Did y'all watch
voodoo?
the Emmett Till joint?
It's an actual.
I watched the
I watched
what's the name, Joan?
I'm not watching. I'm tired of watching all of these things that are traumatizing the blacks. Like,
Well, I had to be traumatized.
It is traumatizing.
It
I didn't watch. I cut the Emmett Till thing off because it was.
I'm not watching no Emmett Till.
It made me angry because I'm like, damn, I should go
Why
kill
be
him.
When you can actually, you know, and you don't want to forget.
Well, sometimes
I refuse
emotions
to watch
stick
the
you there.
George Floyd video.
But
I
you want to
have
know
not
why?
watched
When
it,
you
and I
forget,
won't
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
tell you why. When you forget stuff like that, or you just don't you ignore stuff like that, then stuff like George Floyd happened.
It's not forgetting or ignoring. It's the fact that we're constantly being shown these things. What about the other things that happen in Black history? What about the
Rosewood,
great
when you
monuments that
start
we
shooting
made?
shit up.
You know, the inventors, the doctors, the first black male pediatrician. What about movies like that?
They don't have movies, but
First black female pediatrician.
I'm about to say they did, you know, George Washington Carver had the peanut butter. And
But
shit.
that's who. First of all, we all now. I'm about to get on my soapbox now.
Oh, shit.
Me as an educator.
You don't think that's enough? No, I feel like that's not enough.
That is what they constantly talk about. So my kids real mad because they got a project coming up.
And they gotta make peanut butter traps with mouse traps and shit.
We not doing George Washington Carver. We not doing Martin Luther King. We not doing Rosa Parks, and we not doing Malcolm X.
So what you doing?
So we can do my answer.
So you pick anybody else that you know nothing about. We're picking other people in Black history, like a lot of people don't know about Charles Drew and starting the blood bank and all those.
Charles Drew. He street like that, right?
No.
Charles Drew. I know
Charles Drew is the one who started the blood bank and did the first blood transfusion.
Charles, no, he did something else. He wasn't just the blood bank guy.
You talking about what's your name?
You're talking about Garrett Morgan.
No.
I'm talking about Dr. Charles.
Morgan Freeman ain't do that shit.
Garrett.
No, he talking
Garrett Morgan was the first black man to own a car in Ohio.
I could have sworn he created like the street light or something.
Anyway, my point is we have so much rich history that doesn't involve us being killed and murdered by white people and traumatizing us in that way. Why can't we highlight the good parts of our history? I understand that's always going to be a part of our history. That's never going to go away. I totally understand that. But give us more. Like that. I'm glad they're starting to talk about Tulsa, Oklahoma, because a lot of people don't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a whole bunch of other little towns in the South that were black owned and black ran, and white people came in and destroyed the town.
Rosewood.
There's a whole bunch of massacres outside of just that one. But
Rosewood.
we don't talk about these things. So in my class, my kids get Black History every day.
Are you allowed to talk about that in school?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Because, you know, they trying to, you know, they put
with
these
the
laws.
critical race theory, first of all, that's bullshit. They're like, what? That's
they feel, it's going to cause America to hate white people. That's what the issue is. But that's not what critical race theory is, though.
It's not. But the problem is that
people
don't want to live in
the truth. There we go.
And that's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yes, your ancestors, and some of y'all people now, this is the fucked up shit that they did to Black people. They did it. Own that shit.
But you still trying to teach about fucking Christopher Columbus in school.
Oh, we don't. The only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace. I don't got time for that.
Oh.
Like, The real Pocahontas. At any teacher, any student that has had me, they all know the real story of Pocahontas.
You told them how gruesome it was?
I told them how she was never in love with John Smith. How she was only 15.
I'm about to say she was a child.
She was only 15. She was actually in love with John Rolfe. They actually kidnapped her. They didn't take her ass over to Europe willingly. They kidnapped her because they were trying to take the land from her father.
Mm-hmm.
See. So I
guess what she did? She sliced his head completely off, and they was like, "Is this your king?"
And she had a kid. She had a kid at like 23. She died at like 27. She died.
Mm-hmm. So do you take your students to the museum?
I haven't.
I don't think they're allowed to right now.
But so we talked about Martin Luther King, but I also talked about other things within the civil rights outside of voting.
So is there a criteria that you have to talk about before you can talk about what you want to talk about? Or they just say, hey, you got to talk about Black history?
I work in special education.
February's coming up.
So I kind of got a little bit more leeway. But the reason why my whole class, they all boys. They all Black, except for one. One is Hispanic. So I really try to put emphasis on Black history, and I try to get them to understand, like, why we are where we are. And like I did a whole assignment on George Floyd, on the trial of George Floyd, and why us seeing the officer be found guilty or whatever, like why was that so monumental for us in Black history. So yeah, my kids be all that. Like they was pissing me off. They said, "What the fuck? We need to learn about Martin Luther King. That nigga dead." Like, but this is the mentality that they had. So it's like,
see, that's why I say stuff like
they need
to see stuff like that because he said, "What the fuck? That nigga dead." Show him how he died. You need to see.
Right, and I'm not saying that it's not important, but I'm saying we keep making more and more documentaries about the same thing. Mm-hmm. Give us a look, because you can keep showing them that because it's never going anywhere. But I'm saying, like, also like with the movie with Taraji about the women that helped the man find. We didn't know about that. Like we never learned about that.
I say this. We as older people and adults, we take
our job.
We tired of it. Of course, we tired of it. But see, kids they take shit for granted, so they don't understand. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, not saying drilling with it all the time, but they need to see. Okay, messing around Mississippi in '55. Just like Emmett Till, he went down there off some nonchalance. They
gonna get all that, but I'm just saying, like,
the generations that come need to see.
I still want them to. I wish it's so much more history. Like I do my own research, reading stuff all the time, and I just wish that it was they would put more emphasis on that. Like Rosa Parks wasn't the first one.
Wasn't. She was the one that.
But they chose her because they chose her because she fit the image. Because the girl that did the same thing she did, she was pregnant and she was 17 and she was unmarried, and they felt like she wasn't the right image for the movement. So that's why they picked Rosa, because Rosa wasn't the first.
Was doing the NAACP?
Huh?
With the guy behind her?
Yeah, if you watch the Rosa Parks movie, they tell you the one that was on TV.
I think everybody should know that she wasn't the first one.
Well, she definitely wasn't the first one. But the Emmett Till situation did spark the movement.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that we shouldn't know about Emmett Till, but I know
what you're not saying.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
But I'm teaching them about the Black Panthers because they don't. I'm tired of them talking about.
Yeah, we do need it. Yeah, they did it.
This Black Panther. What nigga?
See, that's why.
I be in class like.
But you know.
So.
But you know what's crazy? That's why I say they need to see the Black Panthers. They need to see
them.
The
real
my kids will.
Yeah.
Not Wakanda.
But see, they need to see them at their rise, and they need to see them at their fall.
They I got a whole documentary waiting on them. They will.
Can I see it?
It's on well, it was on Amazon.
They trying to create a new the new Black. They call it the new Black.
But you know that organization is still going and it's still strong to this day. Yeah.
And I want people to understand that a lot of stuff that programs we see in schools now, the whites stole it from the Black Panthers. Like the free breakfast and all that other stuff, all that was
That's what they doing it first.
Yeah, and J. Edgar Hoover.
School lunches.
Hoover killed everybody.
We know.
Hoover planted them guns and drugs.
We know.
Hoover killed JFK,
MLK, RFK,
and they start switching up them laws.
Yeah, because you know what he said? He said the niggas had too much power.
Too much power. Even now, you see what they're doing with them voting rights. They feel like we got too much power.
Yeah, y'all heard what Mitch McConnell ass said.
Martin Luther King had that.
He had to sacrifice himself.
No, Martin Luther King was cheating.
Look, man, we ain't gonna talk about that. Look,
we don't care about none of that.
You wild as
that
shit.
Don't got nothing to do with.
He was cheating
with a white woman. That's why he shot him.
I like what his wife did. She stayed strong. She didn't break. She stood on that shit.
Well, look, we ain't gonna talk about that.
I wish the goddamn soundboard was up today. It's not up.
We ain't gonna talk about that because we ain't about to put the black man down.
We ain't put him down.
Yes, you are. You talk about some negative like.
He's not putting him down. That means he had him.
That don't got nothing to do with
You said that mean he had him?
He had him.
Yeah.
See, y'all thought I was
he needed to change the plan sometimes.
I told you he was sneaky. He the quiet one. He just sneaking on in.
Every show.
Yeah,
words of wisdom or a quote of the week.
Oh, you got a quote already? Oh, your guest supposed to say.
Yes. Do y'all have some words of wisdom for the people?
Always.
Not sure if it's really good quote, guys. Coming from Ricky.
Ricky Ricardo.
Always. Pull out. It's like,
no, I got something.
He skipped strap up and everything. Just pull out. All right.
It's easy for us to say, never give up. That's the one thing everybody always go to. Never give up or keep going. I say, just be real with yourself. Be honest with yourself. And I guess keep going. But yeah, I think you just gotta be honest with yourself. Honesty is my word of wisdom. Being honest with yourself gets you a long way. So, be honest with your journey, So that's mine.
All right, now I'm gonna stop playing. What I'm gonna say is my word of wisdom for the evening is.
Oh, my bad.
Cut him off like that.
Fuck you, Kendra.
Damn!
And my word of wisdom is.
You're taking a long time, man.
Yeah, because
That's all I got. Sorry, y'all. Wrap it up.
All right, y'all. So,
we suck.
Here's my words of wisdom for this week. So y'all know we again are reaching the anniversary of Kobe's death.
We are.
So, and I think it's this week. So I just want you guys to think about what your legacy will be. We know that I wasn't a Lakers fan, so like by default, I just didn't like Kobe as a basketball player because he played for the Lakers. But as a person, like he left a great legacy for the short period of time that he was here on this earth. So I want you guys, as you're going through this week, to really think about what is your legacy going to be? What mark are you leaving on this earth? Like if you were to leave here today or tomorrow, what would they be able to say about your life? So going into this week, I want you guys to really start thinking about your legacy and what people will say, because you don't want to be like, oh, she he or she they died or they lived it or they didn't do anything. Like, what will you have to show for your life here on earth? Okay, and always to remember, live fearless.
Don't listen to that last part.
Well, mine is it's okay to outgrow people, places, and things, and it's okay for them to outgrow you too. That means don't hold on to nobody who don't want to be held on to, and it's okay. Sometimes you don't fit into the person's future. It's okay. Be great. We will see y'all next week with none other than Bishop King.
Okay.
In the building.
All right now.
Thank y'all for tuning in and thank the Goodfellaz for coming and kicking with us.
Yo, yo.
Hey.